You did it, Boots. You're first. I think he wants to know who you are as if he doesn't and hasn't asked me that in the past.
We've got a routine, Sneaky.
Let's see, what are we doing today? We are tearing down the Harrineer room and working on the mailroom. I am excited to get back into that. All right, let's get in here, see what we got. So there were some some hotfix notes released today, and I just thought y'all should know that one of them is Valera talks less during delves. Oh, Boots, don't knock yourself out doing backflips. That's no bueno. All right. Well, I mean, I wouldn't even attempt it because I am I am not athletic like that. Okay, so we can say goodbye. Oh, a hydrate. All right. I made sure I had a full mug today. So we are going to say goodbye to our large octagon room here today. I am very curious. Actually, hang on. Before I do that, how many decor points do I have invested in this right now? Where's my 40 from here? So there is this thing where it will only, like, there is a radius at which you can like see decor. So even though I'm at limit, like my limit doesn't look like it's met, but I'm writing this down. 4281 is where I'm at standing in this spot right now. I am going to demolish the Harrineer room. I want to see how many points we get back for doing this. That is the wrong side of the house. I need to be over here. All right, this large octagon we are going to remove. And now we are down to 3666. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's a lot of decor. Look at, I still have some things I gotta clean up here. But this is actually a way to see, like, if you have things that go over the line, like the bookshelves were, they get pulled back into storage. So we're gonna clean up in here. Oh, I forgot I had these rugs under here. All right. Got some boulders. Look at all these elegant table lamps. Oh, plate there. All right. We are empty. Now I am going to go in here and just make sure that there's nothing sticking out. There's not. So we are cleaned up. We are good to go. So yeah. No more Harrineer room. And with all the things cleaned up, we're at 3626. So we got back like 600 or so decor, right? points. Let's see, 36, 26. Yeah, like 650 back. Ah, I forgot I had some of my numpad on hotkeys. Like, all right. Uh, so yeah, we got like 650 points back from taking that down. So that should give us a decent amount in our mailroom. And I think what I will do, since I have thoroughly documented all of these, is go ahead and also take down the spring room and all of the indicators going to it, which that can come down. And this will get us back also some more points. Because while these beams are less expensive than they used to be, they are still expensive. All right. We are at 3653 over here. So you see that's what happens like as you move in and out of range of things, is that number up there changes. All right. So we are going to delete our spring build. All right. So now we have lots of room left. And actually that room over there can also go. I'm not sure what, oh, no, yeah, I'm not sure why I put that in there. Probably was doing a demo. A demonstration, not a demolition. All right. That gives us a much more comfortable margin with which to work. We got another several hundred back from that. So, we have about 1,000 or so points now that we can spend in the mailroom. And then that will have to stay until May 9th when the LFG thing happens. I think. Does it need to? Because they want a video submission. So I actually think like it may not have to stay. We'll see. But Wowkia did announce their new challenge last night for April. So we only have 3 weeks to do a potential void or light build, or a combination thereof. So I was thinking about that and wondering about what I might want to do for that. I was like, I wonder if I could do something about like the light blinded vanguard, but like I would have to figure out, because like they're just like in Voidspire, so their environment does not really show the inner conflict that's happening. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do there yet. But if you have ideas, let me know. Maybe I could do Decimus's boudoir. All right. Where do I want to start? Okay, I think I want to start putting up. So I also was thinking about this tile pattern, and I want to try something here. I want to try just pushing these down farther. Oh, no. Okay, that answers that question. This is all one textural piece, the border and the pattern, so there's no one without the other. I was wondering if I could fit more in here, if I could get rid of the borders, but you can't get rid of the borders. So good to know. Let's pull out some pipes. Now I had an idea about pipes. All right, so I want one of these guys. And, oh, I need to be in my housing build. I am not in it right now. Let's do that first. Because I was thinking like we could run the pipes over to the bay and then have like a place where they come out in the bay to be loaded onto the transport. So let's see here. We will. Oh, I can clear these. And, oh yeah, I have enough. I need to finish putting some rugs in here around here too. Okay. All right, let's reset that. And then we're going to turn it. Oh, wait, that's not the x-axis. X first. We're going to turn it this way. And then this way. And then I want it like, I want it down here a bit. Because I want it to go through basically, actually what I can do, what I should do is just pull it over. Let's just pull that bad boy over here, line it up with where I want it to go. Where I want it to dump out, which would be back here. We're like there though. Okay, now I'll bring it back. Did I have any short pipes? Oh, gotta spell it right. There's no short version of these? Alright. That means I need to put one of these guys in. Because what I want to do is have this go into this, right? Not literally like that. But I want this to like turn off here and go into one of the pipes over here. So I gotta put this guy in. And then we'll turn it this way. How I put these right together, yeah? Yeah, okay. And then I gotta make sure this is lined up here. Ish. The chat's just popping off today. Alright. I want one of these guys. Reset that. Okay. So I need it to go. Like so. And then I need a... How do I want to do this? I could... do it like this. I think this is the way. I'm gonna have to have one of each of these. Just making sure I'm not clipping through the wall here. There might be a little clip, but not bad. You really need a short frickin' pipe, man. Let's go back here. I know they sell short versions of the like this kind here. Hang on. I have somebody in Harush or Dornagle. I think she's in Dornagle right now. Was one of my remix characters, I think. Ah, yeep. The warrior. So I'm gonna take her over and see if they have any short versions of that purple pipe. And if not, then maybe I should use one of the short, like, I don't know. Because I could just move stuff over too. We can try some things out if they don't have a short version of that pipe. I am getting a text from one of my coworkers. All right. Pictures of the orchids and how nice they're doing in bloom down in Florida. Womp womp. Mine barely bloom up here. I don't actually need that, but I just can't. Like, it's so shiny. I almost changed my mind and then I missed it and then I had to go back for it. Like, I should just not deny myself the pleasure of getting those. All right, let's go see what kind of pipes we can find.
That Psy cartel has lost control of the docks. I need someone competent to sort it out for them.
We're talking to the wrong person, Venari. This warrior is dressed like a purple Batman. She is not at all competent. Okay. Hey. See, they have the short version in this. But yeah, it doesn't look like they have the same thing in the other style. They have these. They have the combo. The long pipes. Maybe I could use another one of these. I don't think so, though. Well, we can try some stuff. See what we can get here.
May you succeed in your endeavors.
Because I was thinking, like, I got to get that area cluttered up before we do, like, the design. Not that it will be like totally blocked or anything, but it'll just be easier to work back there without any weird camera shifts going on. Also, I hit level 20 renown with Silver Moon today. Yay. And they announced officially today that April 21st will be the 12.0.5 patch. So that will bring decor duels, which I am very excited about. And the fishing event, which I have mixed feelings about because it's like not about fishing. So yeah, I am not sure how to feel about that. All right, so hang on. Let me grab one of those tea pipes again here. Yeah, that's not long enough either. All right, I think the best bet then. Hang on, I'm gonna move this in here. Trying to line these passages up is a real pain in the ass. Aye. All right, and then I'm gonna move this one down this way. These are gonna have to come out to match that. Yeah, this one's still a little too far out. All right, all right. So this pillar is going to be in the way, but I feel like we should move these this way. How? I think I know the problem here. I think it needs to go around this direction. Trying to figure out how these are so well lined up and this one is not, but I think it's just because like it would be lined up with this one. That's a good thought. Now that they're moved out, that pillar might not be a problem. All right, hang on. The question is, do I want them overlapping slightly or not? I think not. Because if I'm thinking about how the mailrooms were set up, they definitely had gaps between them. But these are now in the correct order so that they kind of are matchy. Which means I think I want to space them like so. So that the pillars are not covered. Which means this one needs to be centered on this point here. And then I can space these around it. There, like that. Excellent. All right, now we gotta cross the chasm here. Which I think I want another T-pipe in the center of these, as if it's like a support strut almost. Wait, do I have one of the... So, see where you can like literally see the wall through this. So what I'm thinking is we put one of these in here. Then you can't see the wall through it. There it is. All right, then I'm gonna flip this one. They're such a pain in the ass to line up. I need to go up there. I just can't see it well enough from down here. All right, there we go. That's better. All right, this guy in. Yeah, I think that's all right. I think the problem now is that I need another one of those like silver and gold pipes, and I don't think I have any more left. Let's see. I don't. Alright, back to Purple Batman. We'll have her get us one. I think I'll only need one. Stinky's eating dinner and it smells very good.
At last, we return to Karesh.
Okay, let's see here. No, I want one of the long ones. I'm gonna grab one of the short ones too, just in case. That should be enough.
Your patronage is quite appreciated.
Almost forgot to learn them. I've seen some people doing some really cool things with the double archers from the main story quest. The statues that you get for that. Pretty cool stuff going on out there. Also, I have decided that meta can bite me because trying to get a page set up for Ard, insane. Like they think you're a bot every 20 minutes or so and then lock your shit down. And then you appeal, and an hour later, you can work on stuff again. And I'm like, thanks, I hate it. Alright. Welcome back, anybody that got stuck in ad break jail. There we go. Nope, that's still not quite right, is it? There we go. I think that's right now. Okay. Gonna have to move this down just a wee bit so I can fit underneath the walls here. Haha! It was enough to go all the way through. Excellent. I was a little worried. So I have this guy that has like the darker color into the lighter color. Not the axis I meant to grab first, but here we are. Why is the end of this so big? Like, look at how much it must be to be like supposed to be like the thing that butts up against the wall. What's that called? There's a name for that part. Not a gasket, but what the shit is the name of that thing? All right, then the question becomes, let's see, if I put one of these in, is that too long? And does it matter? I'm gonna, because, well, yeah, I guess that is a little visible, isn't it? From under the wall here. Well, let's see. Let's put this up here and see what we get. So yes, the answer is that is too long for what I'm trying to accomplish. Why don't they make the short version of these? Dang it. If I go straight up, like in a line here, that's more like what I was thinking. The center ring is not the same size as that. I think that's my problem right now. Yeah, let's see what that looks like. I mean, looks terrible from this side. And actually, I wonder if I should just do one of the T-pipes there. I think that's actually probably the better choice. Flip it. Let's see. Why can't my brain work on the x-axis first? But it just doesn't want to. It's like, no, girl. Dang it. Did I leave my platform out? I didn't. Also, I found out, so I added an alt to the Cozy Keep guild because I wanted to be able to access their neighborhood whenever I wanted, basically. And all right, I think what I want now actually is to do one of these. They have the consortium for their endeavor this month, and I was so excited because I was like in the horde side because I hadn't done the jump puzzle on the horde side. But I found out that because like I don't actually have a house there, I can't, like I don't help them in their neighborhood by doing the things, and like it won't let me pick up lost and found items or anything like that, so kind of sucked the fun out of it. Yep, I think that's actually what I want right there. And then I want basically a pile of boxes on the floor back here. Hang on, let's just go to all storage. Also, I got my wardrobe. Look how pretty. All right, Also, I heard that these are openable. Oh, they are. All of the delve chests apparently are you can interact with. Okay, what kinds of mail are we dropping down here? We got a trunk. Yep. Sending a trunk off into the void. Oh, I think we need like... Oh, I want this to be like all jank. Dang it. What else do we need? Also, I was thinking about those piles o' letters. Now that I have all those boulders back. I was thinking about the kitty litter box build. She used, I'm pretty sure, the top of one of these as like a pile in the litter box. So I was like, I wonder if I could turn that into one of the letter piles. Was it that one? It was definitely one of the lighter colored ones. Because basically you need it like to go up against a corner here. Oh, that's too flat. Yeah. So it must have been like this guy. Uh-huh, look at that. And then you cover that in stuff that looks like letters. So, like if we, oh wait, do I have any? I might not have any of the rug that I want. Hang on. I mean, this one could do, it would look kind of like a, oh dear. Collision issues from using all the platforms and stuff. All right. We need to make it tiny. Basically, you would cover this in like, so I would prefer to use like the Hearthstone rug because that's kind of letter shape and colored, but I don't have any right at the moment. Yeah. So, but yeah, I think that's the thing there. So I was also like, we could potentially use one of the lighter cobblestones because that's more of the color, like that lighter color of the letters. That might be better actually. could even hide the fur around the outside so it really does look like a postcard. And just scatter a bunch of them on there. Et voila! A pile of cards. And then we also have our heaps, piles, what are those called? This thing here, right? We saw piles of gold around, so we'll add one of those there. I'm gonna add one up here as well. Did not mean to exit. This one I'm gonna make bigger though. Alright, let's go throw some more stuff on the pile over here. I have busy brain today. It just wants to bounce back and forth between stuff. So I want, what else do I want to put down? Oh, we could do a Fungarian barrel. Nah, matches the wall too much. Let's give the dragon some love. Definitely saw a bunch of these. I may have to get more of these actually. Want this to look as if it got caught on the wall a little bit and then tipped. Yes. Like so. What else? Yep, we're definitely delivering some blood elf stuff. I need some, oh yeah, I need a good crate, or a good barrel, that is. I feel like I need some mess down below, so let me think about how I want to do that. I'm gonna throw one of these bad boys in here. Maybe I want some of this up in here. Yep, oh, there it is. I was like, where? So the problem with this guy is this one page has such a wide arc, it tends to like clip into stuff. So like if I go here, it clips directly, so does this book, right? But it's more centered on the thing. We could just be like, well, yeah, it's magic, like, that's why. That's why stuff can just float through walls. Sure. Or I can move it out a little bit farther. Wait, what if I tip it? Ha ha, yeah. Alright. Alright, alright. Uh-huh. Now we're getting somewhere. How do I want to mess up the floor down here? Let me look at how they did this. I think they mostly just used the letter, like, texture. But if we have to make too many of those, it's going to be so many points, number one. I'm looking here. Oh, she she literally has some rocks and shit up in this bad boy. Okay. Some takeout. All right, all right. Let's see. How do I want to... Hang on. Okay. Where's my mechanical stuff? Goblin. Gnome. So they had some like little bits and pieces of like gears and things, and there's definitely like a... I might have them in use. Like some of the... Oh, wait, what if we put a gnome grabber in here? I mean, not that big, but... As if it's picking stuff up to put it on the... Yeah, no. I don't like it. It's too much. Are the only gears I have this one big one? Yeah, it looks like I just have the giant ones. I mean, this one's technically small. I think back here. Yeah. Yep. I like it. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we have some of these that have the little nut on top. Oh, it doesn't like me pushing them in there that far. Boo. All right, fine. Because I have like a lot of these because they drop from the daily quest things. Ugh. I'm gonna figure out how this would look if it's tipped over. Yeah, I think that's right. What else has she got here? Like lots of little piles of letters. She's also got some like weapons lying around. I think some of the things I would want to use. Oy. Are in use already in my house? Like, do I have... Oh, you know what? I have one of the animated ones. Ho ho ho. All right, let me think about this. Where would I want... Because I already have the animation there. Let me think about that. That might not be what I want to do. I could put just one of the regular old ones in here, though. Maybe that's what the backpack landed on a little bit. Oh, yeah. I like it. I like it. See, these are the statues. They're big. Speaking of big, we could put a big Niffin pot in here. Oh, do we put a bird? I'm putting a bird cage in here. I mean, that is extremely chaotic, and I feel like that is the exact kind of chaos we want here. All right, this is where somebody's sitting. I want something kind of strapped on the back here, I think. So I need a trunk. Chest. How about this bad boy here? I want this to look jank AF, to be honest. Aye. I have the fell steel chains, which can get fairly small. To like tie this bad boy on here. It's not connected to anything. Make it a little bigger, and then it connects. Ish. Now it's too wide. Damn it! All right. The other option is to turn it and do 2 of them. Then it can be smaller. Yep. Yep. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. I think I'm going to need a couple of them. I kind of want it like in this, through these like curvy bits around the handle. Which means it needs to go more this way. Haha, yep. There we go. Or at least as close as we're gonna get, I think. We need Adonijah in here for this. You just gotta try and line this bad boy up because, like, you still want it to look like it's holding this thing down. Make sure I'm not poking the driver in the butt. Alright. Chain 2. What size? 40. Nope. I need them to meet in the middle. Oh, and then you know what I need? I need a lock. Yeah, this is annoying. Alright. How else can I do this? What has... there's that one basket. So what I was wondering is, could I make it look like these ropes are holding this guy in? Can I hide that drum enough? The basket guy there. The answer is maybe? Oh, look at that! That works. All right. Excellent. Cargo secured. Okay, let's pile some shit up in here. Nope. Great. That's what we're looking for. I want some of these bad boys. This is a Pandaren thing, so rickshaw and wagon. So we're gonna put some Pandaren cargo in here. Put some coffee up in here. I'm gonna make that even a little bigger because pandas love their coffee. That's what I'm saying. We need some height. Oh, you know what? I have that one spear. We do need more chain options. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna plop this spear in here. Because of course we're delivering a spear. Dang it. I'm gonna move it up here. Yep. So this was the one I thought I was using in the other room. I'm gonna hide most of this. I just want the shields out. I'm gonna make them slightly bigger. wanted. You know what? I'm gonna reset that bad boy because it is... Should have gone this direction first before I changed the other directions. Want these shields to sit up in the center of here. Near that hammer. Let's have that bird tweet. Gonna bring that cog forward to cover up that as much of it as I can of that. Actually, I'm not mad at it. Because we wanted it to look messy. You can't really tell that it's anything. I do feel like I want these to face... Oy. Stop being like that. Just only wants to give me the one axis. It's like, you want another axis? No. There we go. That's the direction I want. Yep. I like it. Okay, we need some more things to pile up in here. What else was she sending around? Let's see. Oh, right. She had like a sack full of scrolls. And you know what? We've got the open coffee sack here. Pull this toward the edge, turn it. I don't know if I have enough scrolls for this. We have to go get some more. Just gonna plant some scrolls. Do I have one of the Arakoa ones? I don't. So I may have to go grab another one of those. Yeah, I've got an alt out there. Now I'm like, can she get it? Because she's not the one that did the quest. Good question that I do not have an answer to. Oh, do I have one of the rolled rugs? Hang on, let me check. I do not. That is a crafted item, but I can't remember which era. Ashwood lumber. That's Cataclysm. And I think I have some. Alright, hang on. I gotta make the list here. So I need a lot more scrolls. Holy shit. A rolled rug. At least all the scrolls are out in Draenor together. I definitely am gonna need more in there. You know what though? I was looking at that bedroll. I wonder. Oh right, I'm in preview mode, not edit mode. Like, should I throw one in here? Or should I put one in as like a scroll? I mean, I could do both, I suppose. It's definitely a pain in the ass to place in here. Keeps wanting to like clip into stuff. Which means maybe it's just not the right place for it. Uh-huh. I need, oh, you know what? I want a freaking bookshelf. I want something like a little taller back here. Oh, I can stick a painting back there. Oh wait, maybe I want a painting. Because I did just get these nice new tall paintings. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what I want. Damn, that dropped in there almost perfectly. I'm gonna pull it forward just a bit so I can lean it. Oh yeah. I think at least one more scroll in there, maybe two. And then I feel like I need to raise this up and stick another crate under there. I have the Argusian crate, that's a little too big. Do I have, oh I do just have another one of the plain wooden ones. Yeah, I think I like that. I was considering whether I wanted to turn it more, but I think I want it to feel a little precarious in there. Also, that bedroll. So she had some like rolled packages. And I'm wondering if this would work as something like that. Just turn it so you don't see the stitching. And then we need like a little tag on it. What kind of books do I have here? Seems almost sacrilegious to use such a pretty book this way, but so what I'm trying to figure out is if I want that pointy part to be down here. Yep, I think I do. And I want it to lay a wee bit flatter. Wish it was just a tiny bit more curved. Trying to hide the spine now, so it looks more like a stamp. Might just need to make this like a teeny tiny bit bigger. I'm gonna reset this. Because the way these look like, you know how like some international postage looks like it's a stamp almost? This is kind of what this look is. Wait, maybe I should do one of the unframed, like I could use a canvas or I could use an unframed painting. Like this gross one. I mean, I know it's not gross per se. And then I want to go this way. I think it's actually the Grummel rolls, like, got that little bit of a lump in the center where it comes up. That's part of the problem here, is trying to make this stuff work with that. Ooh, but we're getting closer. Sometimes it's just trial and error to figure this shit out. That is almost perfect. Like, if I could just eliminate this end of it. And then what I just want it to, like, be a little crooked. Ha! So that's just a little bit under that roll, and I just realized I accidentally moved this because I'm seeing stitching again. Well, apparently I need to see the stitching a little bit in order for that to sit smooth. Ha! Ha ha! I like it. Okay. Looking at Tazavesh here just to kind of see how they cluttered the ground in here, and it's all just the letters in here. So many. Goodness. Alright, I need some of the hearth rugs for letters. A bunch of the hearth rugs. I hope those are cheap. And then she has some, like... Alright, I'm gonna use the old Christmas present trick, so I'm gonna grab a beam here. I'm going to turn this way, sink it down in here. And then I'm going to use, let's see, what do I want to use? Actually, this might work. I need something to look as if it is tied around this. So I need it big enough that it can go all the way around. Of course, this is the only one of these I have, so I would need to go get another one. And the main problem is it seems to be very wavy. Which isn't bad, like if this was tied with a ribbon or a string, wavy is fine. It's just a matter of figuring out like how to get it in there in a way that I like. So yeah, you would put another one crosswise, and then you add a little bow on top. Do we have any like actual bows now? I don't think we do yet. But you could use the top of a carrot. Ah. Nope. Pretty sure this is... No, apparently that's not the one I want. Just wanted to turn that and face it. Hang on, let's reset it. There we go. And now tip it. That is not the tipping I wanted. Or hang on, where? Haha. Ha. So pretty. There you go, a little bow on top. And then you would just put another one through there. Wonder if I could, hang on, maybe this is a better choice. It's more regularly shaped than the jaggediness of the bedroll. Hang on. That is not the direction I'm trying to go. No. But we do have the... What am I looking for? Oh yeah. This guy. I want to go this way first. Oh, that's better. Stupid flared ends on that beam. Just there to piss me off. But yeah, I think I need... Hang on. I'm gonna take this bedroll out. Wonder if I can use... Oh no, that's gonna give the gray instead of the blue. Oh, I do have two... How do I have two? Oh wait, they came... That's right, they came with two each in the starter pack. Yeah, okay. I got it now. think what I want to do here. No. Trying to get this a little less like flared out from the ends. So it just needed to come down like a wee tiny bit. There, that's better. Now we have a wrapped present. And I'm going to turn the bow because I don't want it on the same. There. Ah! How cute is that? I'm very proud of that. Because I didn't make any of the Christmas decorations. So thank you to all the people who did and showed us the way. All right. I'm gonna put a... That needs to be a smaller. She had just like some random little stones like in the Dalaran mailroom. I don't know why. We're just gonna turn these random ways. And we'll throw one more in there. Oh, this I am liking. This I am liking. What say we, chat? I still need to get more lighting in. I gotta put those Mechagon lights up in there. And I'm thinking I might just want some little elegant table lamps planted back here just to highlight these a little bit. Because the sconces up here are throwing nice light on these. Speaking of, that one needs to move upward. It's clipping into our chest. There. All right. Right? Yeah, the painting really stands out. Just gonna pop one of these back here. Who's gonna know? Nobody will ever know. And then we need one probably up in this vicinity. And then this one. I find that turning these upside down before you sync them allows a little more light to come through. Goodness, big thunder. I don't want you to be able to see that, but I want it to throw a little light up front as well. Maybe what I need is just to throw one in here instead. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So I've got one Mechagon light there. And these are, remember, the ones we want to act as like almost the window. pull out like 2 more of these. This one is going to go in this direction. Yes, yes, I know you don't like it that close to that wall. Right. This definitely is angled down more. And even more. I must have made this bigger. And of course I can't select it. That would be too easy. Not dump decor. I want my, what do I want? I want place decor. Mechagon. Too far. Yeah, it's that one, I think. So, oh yeah. Yeah, I made it 200%. Okay. That would explain why they weren't looking the same. Let's see. Alright, alright. Then we have this guy. Just a little bit. Oh, nope. I don't think this one needs to be as big because it's right in the center and we have the map here, which is going to act as also a kind of window. Making sure there's nothing sticking out weird here. But yeah, I think that. I think I moved it too far left, didn't I? Oh. There, that one. Yep. All right, we have light. Everything can be seen. The sky. Oh, right, I'm not in edit mode. I'm gonna push down as much as I can and then pull it up here toward the wall. Yeah, I am liking it. All right, we are at 8 o'clock-ish here. A little bit, well, quite a bit after. So I think that will be where we call it for tonight. We did pretty good. We got a pile of stuff back here, a pile of stuff in the cart. We got our piping in. Very intricate and detailed. We gotta stuff some books and scrolls and crap up in there. We have the beginning of a pile of letters. And if that works out, we'll make some more. We have 2 piles of junk, one there and one up here. So we're chugging right along. We have still plenty to do. But I'm happy with that. I think that's a pretty good day's work. So, with that, I will bid you adieu. Good luck with the raid. And I will see you maybe the weekend. Because I'm like enjoying this and want to keep going. So we'll probably pop in for the weekend and do a little more. So talk to you soon. Bye.